connect here. App bay.
Okay.
Not even a buy me share that
Yes. Good morning. Okay.
Hey!
Yes. Bacho, into the young cousin, you remember meeting the man of it. Why? That's hello, Piero.
Hey, I have a TV. TV. Give me a
who's now remote in this one? Hey, remote, no. Who's remote in this one? Ube round button bina arrow key to every them.
Round button arrow key to every.
Where?
Yeah. No, I said
HDMI. 3 and now 1.
HDMI 2. Okay.
Now, every year. About it, see what?
Okay. And then
I was there.
yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Now listen. If you want to ask a question,
Please, nobody should.
over by name has say, they are my chance. No, there's any question. Only question to us, swallow it. Maybe we will the question. Okay, but the person will be a question. We will talk as
okay. Participants, operator Casa, mute way, microphone.
Order. Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a chance now. What I say?
Hello. We are ready.
Okay.
We are ready.
Thank you very much for helping in the setup. Good morning, class. Good morning, class. How are you doing?
We are blessed and highly favored.
We thank God. Please, you leave the mic on. Don't mute it.
Okay.
All right. So today, I want us to continue with our topic, formatting test documents. What I'm going to do is we have 80 minutes class, but I will do 40 minutes. I have a meeting. So after the 40 minute session, then you do the practicals. You use the 40 minutes, then you perform the practicals on your own. I hope it's clear. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will lead the class for now. After that, then you continue with your practicals. So we are looking at formatting Word document. When we talk of formatting, what comes into your mind? What is formatting? What is formatting? Now, what is formatting?
It's the process of changing the process of a given text.
Come again.
It's a process of changing the appearance of a given text.
Very good. So the process of changing the appearance, the outlook of a given text is called formatting. So whenever you create a document using word processing application, there are a number of features that will help you to change the beauty, to change the outlook of your work. So this morning, I'll run you through some few activities in how to change the appearance of a given document. So I'll share my screen with you, then I'll take you through some practical work. Please, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here we have a document, and to edit, to format your Word document, you need an electronic bar which contains tools for changing the appearance. And what is the name? What is the name of the bar containing tools for formatting? Anyone of you? Very good, formatting toolbar. And I hope you are familiar with the tools on the formatting toolbar. So now we are going to pick the tools one by one. Then we look at how it works. I hope it's clear. All right, so now we are going to look at how to deepen or bold a given text. Here we are with the documents, and the caption for the document is board meeting. So now if we want to apply formatting features such as bold to the heading, what is the first activity we must perform before we bold the text? What is the first activity? You highlight the text. Very good. So how do we highlight the text? How do we highlight a text? So you position your cursor in front of the text, then you drag across to select it. So this is what we call selecting. So we have selected the text. So how will we bold the text? And who can help us? Yes, what do we do to bold the text. Is Peter there? I'm forwarding the link to you, then you open from your phone. So anyone who wants to answer a question, you give your phone to him.
Okay.
So I'm sending it to your WhatsApp, then you open, then I'll add you to the class. All right, let's continue as he opens it for me to add him. So here you can see the bold button. Can you all see? Can you see the bold button?
Yes.
So you click on it to deepen the text. So in this case, we have been able to bold a given text in Word documents. I hope it's clear to you. All right. Now, how do we underline a given text? How do we underline a given text? So you have to highlight the text. Good. Then what next? Then you click on underline button. You click on underline button. Very good. All right. Now, if you want to slant a given text, what do you do? What do we do? Yes, who can help us? We want to slant a given text. What do we do? Who is answering the question? You highlight the text, then you click on the italic button. Can you see the effect? All right, very good. So with the tools of the formatting toolbar, please, when I give you the next 40 minutes, explore and know what they are used for. Our lesson this morning, we will concentrate on how to bullet or number a given text. So we are going to look at how to bullet your document. Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you?
Yes.
All right, so we are going to look at how to bullet a given text or document, because that's what the syllabus says, bulleting and numbering a given text. So this time around, let me launch a new window. Let me launch a new window. All right. So we want to list certain items. And in this case, we want to bullet the items we want to list. So what do? We have to get the caption for the document we want to create. Let's remember that word processor is an application program we use to create, edit, format and print test document. So here we are going to create the document, then we will format it. We have already done editing test document. So here we create our heading, which is, let's say, names of my friends be the topic. All right, so this is our heading. Now we want to start listing the names of my friends. So what do we do before we list the names of my friends? What do we do? What do we do before we list the names of my friends? Yes, who wants to answer that question? Let me see your face. Who is answering the question? Turn the camera to yourself. You press the enter key. Okay, we have pressed it twice. All right. So what do we do next? Now we want the bullet to appear on the typing line, because now we want to bullet the list of names we are going to type. What do we do for the bullets to appear on the typing line? Who can help us? What do we do to have the bullet appearing on the typing line? Yes, what do we do? So here we have to locate and click on the bullet 2. Can we see the bullet 2? Can we all see it?
Yeah.
All right. Now you can see that the bullet 2 has a drop down arrow. I say it is called what? A drop down arrow. So the drop down arrow will show all the options for the bullets. So here we can see the default bullets. Then we have other bullets from which we can choose. So here, if we want this bullet option, we click on it and instantly it will appear on the given typing line where the cursor is currently found. So now that I have activated the bullets on the typing line, I can go ahead and type the name of my friend. Can you see that? Okay, now I want to type the name of the second person. What will I do? What do I do? You press the enter key. And when you press the enter key, what happens? What do you observe? What do you observe?
You observe the bullets, or the...
It will install another bullet. It will install another bullet on the next typing line, as you can see on your screen. So here, I have to type the name of my second friend. So we have it to be okay. What do we do next? We want to type the name for the third person. What do we do next? What do we do next? Sir Peter,
Yes, sir.
it seems that we headset in the phone.
Hey, you.
Wait, I'm going to now, we sound no, wa connected. You have not connected your sound. Shall say who your friend is saying, button be or baby audio in one. Then you click on it. You haven't connected your audio. Okay. So you can mute. Sir Peter, mute the sound on the computer and let's see. Mute the sound and use your phone. Then on the sound of your phone. So this is clearer now. So I was asking, what do we do next? So she can talk now.
Press the enter key to type the third person.
All right. So you press the enter key. Word will automatically install another bullet on the third line. So here we can go ahead and type the name of the third person. All right. So in this case, we want to type, but we don't want the bullet to appear this time round. What do we do? So that, because now when I press the enter key, it will bring another bullet on the next typing line. In this case, we don't want the bullet to appear again. We want to type another heading. What do we do to remove the bullet from the next typing line or the current typing line? And who can help us? Unmute the mic.
You click on the bullet bar.
You click on the bullet. Okay, very good. So now you click on the bullet button to deactivate the bullet effect. So here you locate the bullet, here is it. Then you click on it. And upon clicking on it, you can see that the bullet button has vanished from the typing line. So now we want to create another heading as items to be purchased. Items to be purchased. Okay. Now, this time round, we want to number the tests or the items we are going to list. So what do we do? What do we have to do? What do we do to number the tests or the items we are going to list?
Click on the number on the formatting toolbar.
All right. So you press the enter key first to move the insertion pointer to the typing line on which you want to start listing the items. So I have pressed the enter key, moving the cursor or the insertion pointer to the next typing line. Then I will locate the numbering tool. Whenever you see any tool on a toolbar or on a ribbon, and there is a small arrow beside it, it tells you that there are a number of features hidden. So upon clicking on the drop-down arrow, as I mentioned the name earlier, it will show the options. Can you see the options? Can you see the option? Can you see the option? Peter, you mute yours and open the one on the laptop. Mute yours and open the unmute the one on the laptop.
I have done it.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right. So let's continue. So here we have to choose one of the option. So if we want to use numbering like this, so if you want the one with dots, we can choose. If you want to use this, we can choose. Can you see the effect? You see, we can use this to number. So you can see the effect. So we click on one, then we type the name. Okay, what do we do next? What do we do next? Yes, talk. You do what? You press the enter key. So when you press the enter key, you see that Word will automatically install figure 2 on the next typing line, as you can see on your screen. So here you type the second item. So let's say, then again, you repeat the same operation. You press the enter key, then Word will automatically install another number, that's 3, on the current typing line. Then you type your item. So you continue until you are done with the typing of or listing the items you want to type. Now we want to remove the numbering effects. And who can help us with the activity to remove the numbering effect so that we will not have the next test numbered? Who can help us with it? The person should come to the laptop and talk. Who is coming? Who is coming? You click on numbering 2, very good. So when you click on numbering 2, the numbering effect will vanish, as you can see. So we are done with the listing of items using numbering 2. Now let's format these tests. Now we want to place the heading at the center of the document page. What activity will you perform to place your test at the middle or the center of the document page? Who can help us with that? What do you do?
Cut and paste.
You do cut and paste. Who is that person? Yes, what do we do? What do we have to do? Very good. So you highlight the test or you select the test. That's the correct term. Then you locate and click on the center too. Can you see? Yes. So here we have been able to center our test. If we want to put it at the right margin of the document window, what will we do? Now we want to place it at the right margin of the document window. What tool will we use? What tool will we use? Yes, who is giving the answer? Align right. Okay, it's okay. I can hear now. So you drag across to select the test. Then you click on align right. Can you see that? Okay. So at default, whenever you are creating Word documents, at default, the test is at the left margin of the window. The test is at the left margin of the document window at default, except you have placed it at the center or at the right before you can use the left button, but at default, it is at the left margin. So if by any means you have placed the test in the center, then you can click on align left button to place your test at the left margin of the document window. I hope it's clear. Is it clear to you? Okay. Now, let's look at the use of line spacing. We use line spacing to give vertical distance between typing lines. We use the line spacing tool to give a vertical distance between typing lines. Now look at the distance between line 2, where we have Maclean Boatin, and then Peter Yeboah. You can see the difference now. Now let's select these two tests and go to the line spacing tool. You see, we have typed the names on 1.15 line spacing option. So now we want to change it. Can you see the effect now?
Yeah.
All right. So you can see that the line spacing has been used to give a vertical distance between the selected typing lines. So whenever you want to either increase or decrease the space between typing lines, we normally use the line spacing option. Please, the next 40 minutes, turn on the laptops and the desktop computers at the lab and practice all that we have done under the supervision of either Madam Bella or Sir Peter. Nobody should open or browse the internet. Anyone who opens a browser, I'll be able to detect here. When I come, you are in trouble. You are to practice the formatting activities you have performed this morning. So when the session ends, turn on the laptops. Those who use the laptops should use, at least we have 40 computers there. and you are 50, so few will share and create a document. When you are done, save it with your name. Create a document using bullet button. Create another document using numbering button and save it with your name. Create it in the same document window. So on page 1, you can create the text with bullets. Then on the second page in the same document window, you create with numbering. I hope it's clear.
Yes.
Is it clear to you?
Yes.
So on this note, I would like to end this session. But before then, please take your workbook. Where is the class captain? Rose, please share the workbook to them and let them do the next exercise on the topic, formatting Word documents. I hope it's clear to you. They should do the work and submit before closing. All right. Then let's end our lesson here. Bye-bye.